Hello, my fellow RevOps people. This is Ed King, CEO and founder of Openprise. Today we're going to talk about how net revenue retention is the new black, but what I think repeat buyer ratio is an even better metric to drive efficient growth. If you work in tech, you know right now is not a good time. Cheap capital is gone, so it's the all growth at all costs mandate for your investors, right? You're probably sick of hearing the term efficient growth by now because of the drive to efficient growth. Net revenue retention and its cousin, gross revenue retention, are now the golden boy metrics for investors. Now, instead of asking you to double your ARR year over year, now the mandate you hear is path to profitability and get to 120% NRR. This is overall a good thing, I think. We're now reverting back to good business fundamentals, unit economics. Things really got a bit too frothy in the last 5 years, in my opinion. Now, NRR is a great metric. It tells you if your customers are buying more of your product and services. NRR greater than 100% means you're able to upsell more than the losses you have from churn customers. Anything over 100% NRR is great. 110% is excellent. 120% is world class. However, if you really have a great product, NRR doesn't tell the whole story. You should also measure repeat buyer ratio, RBR. Now, RBR is the percentage of your revenue that comes from repeat buyers. Pretty simple metric, but a powerful metric. If your champions and users really, really love your product, they should buy it again when they move to a new company. I'm not sure why companies don't track this metric much. Jason Lemkin from SaaStr is the only one that talks about it. He calls the second order upsell. I like the repeat buyer ratio better. Now, because few people use this metric, there is no good benchmark data that I can find. At Openprise, our repeat buyer ratio is 20%. I think that's actually a great number. Anything lower than 10%, I think you don't have enough customer loyalty. Anything over 25, 30%, I think your product may be too much of a niche and has reached saturation. 15 to 25% seems to be a healthy balance of great customer loyalty, yet you're still winning a lot of new logos. At Openprise, we track both NRR and RBR. These two metrics tell different stories, but are often highly correlated. If I can only pick one though, I pick RBR because RBR in most cases encapsulates NRR and more. Now, in our next episode, we'll talk about how the different combinations of NRR and RBR tell you about your SaaS business. In the meantime, please share this episode with a fellow RevOps colleague, and we can all get smarter together. See you next time.